their organization disaster.
Earning a profit and satisfying stakeholders are worthy objectives but aren't feasible without business strategy.
To attain success, leaders must hone their skills and set clear business goals by crafting a strategy that creates value for the firm, customers, suppliers, and employees.
McDonald's has been able to establish a strong brand over years. With negative publicity resulting from health concerns, the company has increased its effort to protect its brand. And now, let's find out the strategies that McDonald's has adopted in order to maintain its global position in the fast food industry.
Hello, good day. I am Nicole Obilagam. I got hired at McDonald's last September 2023. I am 24 years old and I'm manager trainee at McDonald's San Jose Drive, Alamino City, Pangasinan.
Let us all learn from a giant brand.
Question lang po, ma'am. How does your establishment implement creative strategies to stand out in the market?
In order to stand out in the market, our company releases videos in different online platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikToks. Nakita natin like advertisement nila Vine Ganda, Dingdong Bantes, and Marian Rivera. Aside from the promotions online, meron din kaming McDo application kung saan nabibigay ito ng lower price ng aming mga products and it gives convenience to our customers na pwede silang umorder through their cell phones or tablets. In addition to that, sa bawat month natin, like January, February, March, every month, like last time, February, Valentine's Day, ang McDonald's po ay nag-release ng promos ng mga boxes with special gifts para sa ating mga couples, friends, or partners na merong 2-person makaka-avail ng ating foods na may lower price with a gift. Ayan, yun mga monthly promotions. And syempre sa pinaka-strategies namin sa aming company is yung development ng mga products. Hindi lang siya nag-i-stay sa single product. Like ngayon, meron kaming bagong labas na product which is yung apple juice na ila-launch this March.
Next question po. What leadership qualities contribute to the overall success of your establishment?
In terms ng overall success ng McDonald's, ang company namin, company managers, operations consultant, and business consultant, they are very committed sa aming company. They are focused to our goals, missions, and vision. And yung effort at dedication nila sa company namin is very compromising at saka pag sinabi nila follow the standard, kahit managers ka, kahit high position ka, pag standard ka.
So, next question, ma'am. Can you discuss the focus areas your establishment prioritizes for sustainability?
So, yung focus area namin para sa to develop a sustainable growth ng aming company dito sa Alaminos are the customers and our location. Yun yung parang pinaka key namin sa pag-grow ng aming company. First yung customers. Why customers? Kasi in terms of customers, meron kaming mga potential customers which are the students from different schools. Sa aming location, bagong location ngayon, nasa center siya ng School of Golden West, Central, Alamino City National High School. And then, dito naman sa left side niya is yung St. Joseph. So, meron din tayong Great Plebeian at the back of Golden West. So, kapalibutan siya ng schools. And yung location namin is naka-front siya sa dadaanan ng mga people na pupunta sa ating tourist attraction sa 100 Islands at saka sa ating mangrove. So, nakikita namin na yung mga tourist na yon is magiging potential customers ng Alamino City McDonald's San Jose Drive. Aside from customers, tapos yun sa location namin, yung paggawa ng aming drive-thru Yun yung new strategy namin dito sa ating city. Why drive-thru? Kasi compare sa isang location namin ng McDonald's, dito sa ating new McDonald's is nasa center siya ng mga dadaanan. Kung makita natin at the back, meron siyang way papunta sa Central. Dito sa side naman is sa 7-Eleven at saka sa front niya sa may Golden West to Luca. So, papalibutan siya ng daan. So, nakita namin na isa yung way para makilala at saka lalong mag-grow yung aming company sa through drive-thru.
Alright, thank you, ma'am. For the next question, how does your establishment adapt to changing market trends and consumer preferences?
Sa market trends, sa trends naman, in terms of that, nakikita namin na yung company namin is nag-upgrade kami ng products in terms of products at saka sa customer relations. Why customer relations? Makita natin in different McDonald's, kapag ang customer natin is kids, the way we interact with them, of course, very childish and lively and joyful. Tapos kapag naman mayroon tayong mga customers na adults, meron tayong respect, ganon kapag yun, customer experience. Tapos, ano po yung isa? Market trends,
Consumer preferences.
yung sa consumer preferences naman. Nag-launch kami ng bigger chicken, tapos yung better, ay yung sa burgers namin, meron kami newly improved burgers. Why? Bakit ganon? Bakit kami nag-launch ng bigger chicken, ng improved burgers? It's for our customers. Especially dito sa atin, marami tayong tourists. More on, kapag tourists, Americanos, mga ganon, di ba? They like burgers. They like burgers na hindi lang ordinary, but also yung mga deluxes, mga Big Macs, mga ganyan. Ayan, maganda siyang i-offer para sa mga customers natin. Tapos, market trends, makita natin na yung McDonald's kasi hindi lang siya nag-i-stay sa, kunyari, for the whole year, isang product lang yung, walang product na na-release or walang pagbabago. Hindi ganon sa McDonald's.
McDonald's offers synchronizing marketing. Yung BTS.
Yun. Kunyari, nung sumikat yung BTS, hindi nagpahuli si McDonald's. Meron siyang mga, parang latest lang is meron kaming mga toys. Tapos, meron din latest na toys about mga characters. Like, yun yung mga pinaprioritize ng customers namin lately. Like, yung mga Batmans, ayan, mga kids talaga. Kasi di ba kapag sinabi natin Happy Meal toys, mga kids, mga ganon. Meron kaming mga, hindi lang siya yung parang flat na hindi siya nag-pick, parang hindi nagbabago para maka-reach ng customers. Lagi monthly or even quarterly, merong changes na makaka-help para sa growth ng company.
Next question, ma'am. Can you share a specific instance where the establishment successfully implemented a cost-effective strategy?
Cost-effective strategy. Sa company namin, meron kami tinatawag na self-ordering kiosk. Sa mga customers namin sa McDonald's, na-encounter na nila yung tinatawag natin SOK. Yung pagpasok natin ng door is, meron parang machine na doon tayo mag-input ng orders natin, then mag-proceed na lang tayo sa may counter. Yun yung isa sa aming mga parang masasabi namin effective na equipment ng company namin in terms of customer relations kasi napapa-short niya yung pag-take ng orders ng customers. Sa halip na makikipag-chit-chat pa si crew namin, andun na, direct na lang na-input ng customer yung orders niya, and then ang gagawin na lang niya is tipilan na lang siya. So, at that case, nalilesan namin yung, kasi kapag meron kaming SOK, pwedeng yung sa counters namin, mas konti yung number ng counter crew na mag-take ng orders. Kasi ang gagawin na lang nila, ipapunch yung number and then ika-cash out na lang yung payment ni customer. Pag ganun yung case, pwedeng mabawasan yung number ng crews, mas less din yung labor namin. At the same time, mabilis yung pagpasok ng orders, mas mabilis siya sa kitchen, lesser number of crew, less labor, faster service na rin yun.
Do you conduct customer satisfaction measurement?
Yes, we conduct customer satisfaction measurement through McDolison, and yung pinakasikat na ginagamit nila is yung Right Ads, kung saan pwedeng mag-send ng feedback or comments to customer about sa service or food na binigay namin sa kanila. And then, yung feedback ni customer is makaka-help sa aming company para ma-improve namin yung mga mistakes namin or pagkukulang during those times. And ito yung nabibigay sa amin ng opportunities para ma-recover yung mga customers na. Ayan. Maganda itong McDolison and Right Ads para sa amin, para measure namin kung gaano ba karami yung customer na nasa-satisfy sa binibigay naming service and product sa kanila, at saka yung mga nalalaman namin yung mga pagkakamali namin, tsaka yung mga dapat na improve ng company at saka ng mga crews namin in the store.
Follow-up question lang, ma'am. Saan po na pwedeng ma-access yung McDolison?
Yung McDolison is pwede nyo ma-access through Google or Chrome. Search na lang siya doon, McDolisons. Actually, yung McDolisons namin is nakilala siya kasi once na nag-answer ka ng survey sa online na yon, tapos papakita mo yung parang receipt sa end ng survey na yun. Papakita mo lang siya sa counter, and then may free ka ng sundae na naka-cone. Yan yung dating maraming nag-avail na customers nagsasagot lang sila sa McDolison, and then ayun, meron na silang free sundae after answering questions sa McDolison. Pero ngayon po, hindi na po kami nabibigay na sundae sa after answering McDolisons. But we still encourage people to give their feedbacks and comments sa McDolison po ng McDonald's.
And for the last question po, ma'am, how does your establishment maintain a balance between innovation and cost management?
Maintaining balance between cost-effective at saka yung sa innovation. Dapat meron ka pa rin profit even though nagpa-purchase ka ng mga equipments and machineries para sa growth ng company. So, in order to achieve that one, yung mga binibili namin equipments is ini-ensure na gumagana talaga. Merong niraran siya muna habang nandun yung mga service provider namin before siya gamitin sa production talaga. And then, meron siyang mga insurance at saka naka-promise naman ang aming service provider na yung mga equipment at machineries na yon is pwede nilang palitan yung mga parts in a certain period of time na nakalagay sa contract namin. Wala kaming bidding in terms of buying of equipments and machineries, pero yung mga McDonald's kasi sa Philippines is merong naka-specific na company na dapat sa kanila lang bibili kasi yung ibang equipment namin, like halimbawa sa drive-thru namin, halimbawa headset, nagkaroon ng merong defective part yung headset namin. Saan ba kami bibili ng part para doon sa headset na yon? It costs 70,000 or 80,000, around that price. Kung sakasali magkaroon ng defective part doon, kanino ba kami dapat lumapit? Hindi kami pwede dyan sa kung saan-saan na mga stores outside or in public lang na nahanap ng part ng headset na yon. But we have our custom service provider na naka-specific na sila lang yung makakapagbigay ng specific part sa headset na yun. Kasi kung sa ibang store kami bibili para sa gamit namin, may possibility na mas yung product ay yung item nila is mas less yung useful life, hindi siya ganon katagal maglalast, something ganon. Tsaka pag sinabi natin cost-effective, yung mga binibili kasing equipment is dapat talagang useful para sa amin, tsaka hindi lang siya as a expense, but also dapat sa company, kapag bumili ka ng equipment and machineries, dapat capital siya. Dapat it's something na magagamit mo para mag-earn ka ng income or profit. So, in the long run, dapat pipiliin mo yung mahaba yung useful life, yung merong contact sa service provider, hindi pwedeng mawala yun. Kasi dapat fixed contact, tsaka pangalawa, yung service provider nyo is dapat magbibigay sa inyo ng mga kasulatan. Kasi pag in words lang kayong magkakaroon ng contact, pwedeng mabid yun. And then, walang maibibigay na proof sa inyo na dapat tulungan nyo kami sa ganito if ever nagkaroon ng failure sa mga equipments or tools na binili nyo sa kanila.
Business strategy constantly evolves with changing customer expectations and market conditions. For these reasons, business leaders should continuously educate themselves on creating and executing an effective strategy.
As Lafley and Martin said,
Should be at the heart of every